Our next guest visits us regularly this Friday and Saturday. You can see this man perform at Jimmy's Comedy Alley in the Bayside, Queens. You ever been out there, Paul?
I haven't made that scene yet.
Jimmy's Comedy Alley in Bayside, Queens?
Let's get a limo and go out there.
Please say hello to a very funny young man, Jake Johannsen. Here he is.
Wait, thanks very much. I'm Jake. Thank you. And okay. I'm happy to be here. I had a pretty good ride on the plane out here. I always have to sit next to the guy who wants to talk to me the whole ride. This guy, I'm not even off the ground yet. Well, none of us are. I leave with everybody. But we're taxiing, and he starts in on me with his, you know, eventually he started forming words. But at first, just the growling, and then he quit with his hand, too, once he, you know, relaxed a little bit. But he wants to know everything, and I'm nervous meeting new people because I believe that extraterrestrials live and work among us, so it's just a matter of time before they rip their face off. And so I'm talking to him, kind of watch to make sure he doesn't make any moves towards his neck. And he's just asking me, what do you do for a living? And I don't like to tell people I'm a comedian because it's the same every time. You know, tell me a joke, you know, or even worse, you know, oh, you don't seem that funny. Well, what do you say back to that? Well, I'm not doing it right now. So yeah, I didn't want to say I was a comedian. I guess no matter what job you have, you get tired of the stupid things people say to you. Oh, you know, I'm a cop. Oh, really? Hassle me. So I didn't want to. I was used to that, so I didn't want to go through it. So he said, what do you do? I make something up. I tell him I'm a coroner. Because I thought that would be it. No, he wants to know, how come you're going to New York? And I was stumped because I'm not really a coroner. So I tell him, well, I have to pick up some livers there. Yeah, human livers. And halfway thinking that would be it. Who wants to know about human livers, right? Well, a guy from Venus gathering data. That's who. So, yeah, it was like he could barely contain his excitement, you know. Oh, livers, you know. Whose livers are you going to get? You know, I can't divulge the liver identities, I tell him. It's secrets, you know, they're in a cooler. I don't even look, they'll spoil. I grab the cooler of livers, maybe some onions, and then I shoot right back I go. So then he quit talking to me after that, and then I could worry about air disasters. Because now, crashing, I'm not so scared of that anymore. I feel safe about that. The one that scares me is the top coming off. Because how do you emotionally get ready for that? What are you thinking when that top, you know, my drink? Yeah. Or worse, you're sitting next to the guy who gets sucked out of the plane. You know, yeah, I think I would have to call the flight attendant. I know they're busy, but somebody gets sucked out, I feel like they should know I punched the button. It'd be kind of hard to break that to them once they got to your seat. You know, oh, hi, yeah, I called. He's gone. We need more drinks. They better be free, too. Somebody gets sucked out, that's free drinks for everybody. Automatic, I say. We shouldn't even have to ask, really. They just bring the drinks. And then if they land the plane with a hole in it, I say we get to sit in the wreckage and finish all the liquor on the jet. I'm trying to get that pushed through Congress right now, so I hope you'll write. So, yeah, the top coming, and then the worst thing about the top coming off is that you have to get on another flight after that. It's got to be hard to get ready to go on another plane once the top has come off one, although it'd be a pretty good story for whoever I had to sit next to on that next flight. Yeah, oh, I think I'd tell them right as they were getting on the plane. You know? Oh, I never put it in the overhead. You do what you want, but those come off, that's all. And you lose all your underwear that way. And believe me, you're going to want to change when the top comes off.